offhand who was his favorite singer, and he said, "Oh," he says, "Elvis Presley. He's my man."
Oh, really?
He's my man. He said,
"Well, he's my favorite skier."
And I asked him why.
That's nice. Thank you.
And he said, but he did this whole thing. He says he has soul. It's hard for an American to talk to a Frenchman and understand that he understands soul better than you do, but he really does. He says he sings, from in here. And that was his way of describing. He had a very limited English at the time.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Joe, you gonna pick up the music?
No. But this,
Can I wrap it up?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this is very.
All right, boys, put it away.
This is very basic. When we get through with our work, what we have to do, we usually wind up doing this.
And you're doing it because you want to do it?
We do it because we want to do it.
In Las Vegas, after he's done 2 shows, everybody's tired. They're up in the suite singing all night till like 6, 7 in the morning.
We'll do 2 shows a lot of times, and we'll go upstairs and sing until daylight. Gospel songs.
How do you do it? How do you?
Not too often. When you're working every night there.
I mean, what does it do for you? I mean, to get into this, is it like
I think it more or less puts your mind at ease. It does mine. Because you've been really concentrating and everybody's been working out. So these things we know.
It's like old friends.
Right. And it puts your mind at ease.
It takes you down and just levels
takes you
things
down
off.
to a level. Otherwise, you'd go out of here and you couldn't sleep for, There's nothing wrong with it, but like if you ended on a real fast up-tempo song or something, we leave the studio and nobody can sleep for hours.
You're right though. When you leave the stage like a place like Vegas, you're really up. You're really,
Sure.
really flying.
It takes at least 4 or 5 hours to even begin to unwind. And we usually wind up, doing this type of stuff.
Where have you found the guys? I mean, we know about JD, but like the other guys who are in the chorus. It seems like you've known them forever, just watching you around the piano and singing, like you're like real super old friends from a long, long time.
Well, like I said, I knew JD from back when I was 15 years old, when he first came to Memphis to sing with a group called the Blackwood Brothers. And I was a big gospel music fan, so they would sing all.